Welcome to the channel. We are about to talk about, and I'm going to do a flip through and show you all the details of the complete book of Spanish. This is grades 1 through 3, and I also have pre-K and first. Stick around. Welcome to the channel. My name is Morgan here at The Life of Tillmans. If this is your first time, welcome. I am so happy to have you. I hope that while you're here, you find everything that you need, love, and enjoy right here on the channel. If you've been with me before, welcome back. I'm so happy that you are sticking around. If you have not done so already, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and that way you don't miss any of the videos uploaded here on the channel. We are into the 2021-2022 homeschool year, and I presented our foreign language or family subjects back in probably April or so because we kind of transitioned in certain areas already. So I just went ahead and introduced our curriculum. One of those was the complete book of Spanish for our family. The girls wanted to learn a foreign language. We went with Spanish. I have a very minuscule health background with some Spanish, so I thought that it would be an easy transition for us. I decided to pick up the complete book of Spanish. There are tons of options for learning Spanish. There's like Song School Spanish and Rosetta Stone. There are so many options. There's even a podcast for Spanish. There are tons of options for you to be able to learn Spanish. I thought this big book would be good for the girls so that they can like flip through it. We can sit down and work on it together. No computer necessary, all of those things. And it was low cost. This book, each of them, I believe was maybe around $12 a piece. I think that is it. So I just wanted to kind of get our feet wet. And I know that a lot of people are like, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money until you know that it's something that's going to work for your family. And that was me. I wanted to just see how the girls would do, and myself, with helping them navigate a foreign language. And I'm also learning more than I've ever learned before I take that back. I did take 2 years of Spanish in college, but it's one of those things, if you do not use it every single day, it completely goes out the window. So college was way back when, and I'm just not there anymore. So I thought it would be really good for us. So far, we are into the complete book of Spanish 3 weeks in, which has been good. I'm going to do a flip through. This was requested way back in the beginning of the summer. However, I couldn't do a flip through and give you my honest opinion as well, because we had not started using the curriculum. Yes, I full on could have just done a flip through, but I wanted to give you my opinion of the book and how it's been working for us, just to kind of help you navigate if you're interested. It's one of those things that I'm not in a rush to finish it, before a certain deadline. We're just gonna learn Spanish. And when the girls decide that they don't want to learn Spanish anymore and they want to learn another foreign language, we will switch to something else. That's just how we'll do it. Very free-flowing, relaxing environment. So I'm going to give you guys just a quick flip through of both of the levels and just let you see how it's all lined out. And then I'll give you my opinion after that. So stick around. Okay, here is the pre-K, the complete book of Spanish, the complete book of starter Spanish. Here we go. And right here, it covers colors, shapes, the alphabet, numbers and patterns, and size, days, months and times, seasons and weather, Spanish, English, glossary. There is that. It's just your typical workbook. It goes through the table of contents here, shows you everything that it covers. I also like that it has a glossary and an answer key. That was a plus and a must, absolutely. So in the beginning of the book, there's no writing to be done. It just simply says, say the Spanish introductions and greetings out loud. And so I thought that was totally fine. These are basic things. It has the Spanish word here and the English word here, and it goes throughout, and it also has pictures to go along with it. This one is introductions and greetings, polite words, more polite words, and then you start getting into work. So the first section, as you saw, was colors. So it just starts here, and it's very simple. The Spanish word for red is rojo. Color the pictures rojo, color them red. So then your child will color them red. My tot has not been working on this. We've just simply been doing it verbally, just giving her an opportunity to jump in there. And she is hanging on to some words, but I don't think that she's ready for this part just yet. There are some sheets that I have printed off, I've copied and given her, and she's done really good on them. So we probably will start diving into it to where I'm actually having her work in the book over the next month or so. Very simple things. Circle the picture that is Rojo in each row. Few pages on red, so that's 3 pages, and we have 5 pages on red. Then we move on to yellow, and there are 6 pages, 7 pages on yellow. Then you do color review. You're reviewing yellow and red. So I'm gonna flip through this and let you guys just take a look at it. Next up, I'm going to show you all the complete book of Spanish, and this is for grades 1 through 3. In this book, they have numbers, the alphabet, parts of speech, expression, days and months, family and community terms. And it is set up exactly the same with your table of contents here. It goes through each thing. It also has a glossary, and it looks like a bibliography of children's literature, which is really awesome, and an answer key. There are also like the final review, and there are learning cards throughout this. I'll show you guys that. I can get the page turned here. Okay, so it also starts out with just numbers. You just go through this verbally. They would write their name here, and they are just going through this. It says say each word out loud. So the books start out with just saying things. Then when the girls hopped into these areas, they were writing the number in the boxes, making sure that they could identify, drawing lines to it. So it moves in a little bit faster than the pre-K first grade one, but still really at a nice pace. I'm just gonna let you guys take a look at this one. as you can see, it is a complete book of Spanish. It covers everything. I like that there are 2 separate books. There's also a level or grades 4 through 6. And we're just doing this as a family. My toddler has the pre-K to 1st grade book, and I just kind of play around it with her. The big girls also do things out of that book. I will say that I only purchased 1 book, and I am tired of making copies. So I just purchased another book for one of my older daughters. So they will just start working from where we are, actually writing in their book. I don't want to make any more copies. I'm tired of making copies. And so I thought they can have their own book. It's perfect. They can just work through it. And because it's such a low cost, I don't feel like I'm just throwing tons of money away by not making copies all the time. One thing that I will say, this is my honest opinion, I do like the book. It is working well for us. However, if you do not have some form of background in Spanish, if you don't know how words are pronounced, how the alphabet, each letter is pronounced, what it sounds like, doing the complete book of Spanish book may be a little challenging for you because you won't know how to pronounce the words. And that was just it. That was the only thing that I felt like could be a downfall. And how you can fix that? YouTube, guys. You can get on YouTube. There are tons of videos on there that go through the Spanish alphabet. Once you have the alphabet down, it makes it so much easier because you know what those words should sound like. And if you do come across a word that you're not sure what it sounds like, you can always look that up on YouTube as well. How do you pronounce whatever the word may be? Google will also give you the correct pronunciation of the words. And it's just helpful. Some people like not to have to do that. So they go with audio Spanish that may have audio and a book. And that may be better suited for your household. You really just have to give yourself an opportunity to figure out what works for you. At $12, $13 a book, it was totally worth it for me to try it out. And so far it's working for us. Now, when we start getting up into higher levels, I'm not really sure how that will go. And if we even get there, the girls may decide that this is not an interest level of theirs and we move on to a different language course. So far for us, it's good, but I just would caution you that if you are not aware of the pronunciation of the alphabet and how to pronounce the letters, that may be a bit of a struggle for you with using a curriculum that is not audible. So that is it. That's my opinion. We are going to keep using it. If you have any questions at all, please put those down in the comments. If you are using a Spanish curriculum that you absolutely love, that is like foolproof, 100%, please put it down in the comments. I would benefit from it. Others will as well, and we are just helping out this community all day. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, and I will see you guys right back here at the Life of Tillmans for another video next time. Bye.